Greetings. So, I want to answer a question about my bracelets, and that question is, how do I activate the bracelets, right? So, let's use the example of how I activated the aquamarine and opalite bracelet for Jessica, which she was the one that asked the question. And I want to share with everyone just so you have a little bit more knowledge on my process. So, as she purchased the bracelet, I I activate it right after the purchase is made. And how I do is I of course I go into my channel of meditation and I bring forth the energy of Jessica, and I connect the aquamarine, the opalite, the properties fused together, and how I see it is like I bring Jessica's essence into the fusion as well with the bracelet. So, I'm not gonna do that with this one. I already feel, but that's how I did it. So I bring the essence of her frequency, the frequency of the stones, and I go into the quantum field, the astral field, and wherever I go. The Akashic, I pull out the information, and I kind of like blend them together through a series of like language and like codes. And it's just like when you have, if you do energy work, how you connect with that person's energy, and you just start bringing the codes in, and in between you start seeing um like images and visuals, or you start like hearing words that come through from that connection of the bracelet and the person. So it's important also to write. Like, I keep it my pencil. I keep a paper and pen as like tuning in, because when you're in channel, in the channel, once you come out of it, you kind of forget, like things become blurry. So I make sure I write as soon as I'm able to, like everything that came through. And when you're writing it down, when you reread it, you start like create, like feeling into more. Okay, yeah, I remember I saw this, and then I saw this because of this, and da da la la la. You start building the memories, and you start like connecting, fusing. Remember, we're magical, and when we write, it's also magic, right? You start creating things and bringing things to life. Also, what was I gonna say? So I also start asking the frequency of the stones, and the stones to connect with the person. And I I see like kind of a grid, like the person is a grid, like like the globe, and it's like the grid. So I start like seeing how that person's being like all these channels of information is flowing in the person as they when they put the bracelet on. It's like they start connecting, and things are in that energy field. It's subconsciously placed, but they're actually start projecting it outward. So for example, if it's like connecting to worlds of Lemuria, right? Once you're wearing that bracelet, you start seeing things in your outer world, because the energy is like entering your field. It's already in your field, how I activated it. And you start projecting it outwards. Like, let's say you're just like you're going on social media, right? And you see like these whale calls, and then you start getting like memories or a flash. You see a imprint of something that happened, you know. And that's how you start like activating your memories. And of course, the most important is going into meditation, using your bracelet as formed during meditation to access these things. And how it all comes together is you have to believe in what you're seeing, and you have to believe in what you're feeling. And pay attention to how, like, the outer world, right? The projection. So I lost my train of thought because the airplane was coming. So let me go ahead and summarize it. So as I connect the person that's purchasing the creation, I connect it to the properties of the stone, the energy of the stone. The stones help me bring this connection to life, and I create a grid around you, just like energy healing, right? And it's the same thing. It's just like commanding. That's the word, commanding the stone to infuse the memories into your body, into your energy field. And when you download it while using the bracelet, you start projecting it into your outer world. And it takes the bracelet and you, like a belief, right? You have to believe that what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're being shown, that it's the memories that you're unlocking as you wear them. So I have other stones and other bracelets ready, but if you guys have questions or you want to get more info, I just wanted to answer that one question, but let me know. And I'm so glad I was able to make this video, and I hope that brings a little bit more knowledge and maybe spark some creativity within you to get crafty and creative, and just build this magical world with me. So thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Have a beautiful day.